This is going to be a yoga workout that is mostly focused on the upper body. It can get challenging, that's all right. Whenever you need to, take a break. Okay, just sit down, catch your breath, and then come back to the practice. Okay, so let's start in a tabletop position, warming up our wrists. This is put. The knees are underneath the hip bones and the wrists are underneath the shoulder tips. From here, start circling your shoulders over the wrists. Reverse the direction. You can also add some spine movements here. Slight cat and cow. But mostly our attention is on the wrists. Start feeling your palms, the roots of your fingers, the fingertips. And come back to the center. Now, take a deep inhale. With exhale, tuck the tailbone and push through the palms. Inhale, let go of that push. Exhale, push through the palms, grip through the fingertips. Inhale, let go. Exhale, push. Let go and push. One more time, let go and push. Hold it here. Give all your strength here. Push through the palms, grip through the fingertips, tuck the tailbone and let go. Sit on your heels, give your hands a shake. Maybe roll the shoulder tips a couple of times. And now we have a plank hold. So get into the plank position. The wrists are underneath the shoulder tips, pushing through the palms, gripping through the fingertips, and push through the heels here. If this is too challenging for you, you can always bring the knees down, okay? We are holding this plank position. We are not holding our breath. 30-second hold. Last 10 seconds. From here, we are going to transition into forearm plank. This time, elbows are underneath the shoulder tips and push back up into plank. Forearm plank, plank. Forearm plank and plank. While transitioning from one pose to the other, try to switch the hands, the elbows that you're bringing down and pushing up. A couple more. Forearm plank, plank. Forearm plank, plank. Last two. And eventually meet me in the forearm plank position. Make adjustments if you need to. Elbows are underneath the shoulder tips squeezing the butt, pushing through the heels. We are holding it here for 30 seconds. We can do this. Do not hold your breath. Last 10 seconds. And slowly, bring the hip bones down, untuck the toes, get your forearms parallel to each other. As you inhale, roll the shoulder tips back and down and expand the chest forward. Do you see put? Oh, yes, you see put. Catch your breath here. Stay here for a couple more seconds. The cats are playing. Okay, ready? Now, unite the feet. You're pushing through the tops of the feet. If you need to make adjustments, make them to bring your elbows underneath your shoulder tips, because you're going to push through the forearms this time, pushing through the forearms and the palms. So inhale here, expand the chest forward, roll the shoulder tips back and down. With exhale, push through the tops of the feet and lift the butt up into forearm plank. Inhale, lower the hips down, expand the chest forward. Exhale, push into forearm plank. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, push them back up. Lower, push them back up. Repeat. Last 3. 2. The last one. We are gonna hold in the forearm plank again, just for 2 deep breaths. And lower the hip bones down once again, and slowly push your upper body back. And bring the butt on your heels into child pose. Catch your breath. Calm your mind. Stay here for a few deep breaths. One last deep breath. Exhale loudly through the mouth. And meet me in the plank position again. Take your time. Okay, so now let's walk the hands and of course the feet a little bit forward. So come close to the top of the mat. Now from here, we're gonna walk the feet back. So lengthening our plank position is more like moving out of plank and getting into this longer stance. The important thing is that you're pushing through the palms all the time, and then move the feet back, forward into the plank pose. Again, back, into a longer stance. Try to go as further as possible without lowering the hips, and move back into the plank. 2 more. Longer stance and back into the plank. The last one, come on, we can do this. Longer stance. Maybe try to go even further. Maybe you fail and lower everything down, it's okay. And move back into the plank position. From here, lower the knees down. Whew, my whole body is shaking. And move into the puppy pose. I'm moving my knees back for that. Or you can move your hands forward in any way you like. Get into the puppy pose. Melt your chest. Slightly look forward. And exhale, push through the palms. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, melt your chest down. Slightly look forward. Exhale, push through the palms. Tuck the tailbone. It's like cat and cow in the puppy pose. Repeat this at your own pace. Last 2. The last one. And now again, move into forearm plank. I feel like you're swearing at me at this point. I mean, I would. So find your forearm plank, and this time bring the palms onto the mat. You have a triangle with your arms, okay? Because from here, we're gonna move into the dolphin pose. For that, you just push the butt back and up. Adjust your length. Maybe you need to move the feet a little forward or backward. And now take a deep inhale here. With exhale, bring the nose close to the thumbs, maybe tap, and push back up. Tap, and push back up. Tap, and push back up. Repeat. Last 3, 2, the last one, and now you're gonna hold this dolphin pose for 30 seconds. Woo. We can do this. Do not hold your breath. Make sure that you're breathing. You can look towards the back of your mat or like to the middle of your mat if you want to relax the neck a little bit. But all this time you're pushing through the forearms, tucking the tailbone, and just holding it here. Last 10 seconds, by the way. Slowly bring the knees down. Sit on your heels. Roll the shoulder tips back and down. Bring the fingertips behind your back on the mat. And from here, with the next inhale, push the hip bones up. Open up the chest. Lengthen the front line of the body. Stay here. With each inhale, expand the chest. And exhale, let go of all that tension, all that mental discomfort. Slowly bring the butt back onto your heels. And give your arms a shake. Whatever you did a great job. This is tough stuff. Just showing up for this is like, yeah, great deal of work. Okay, so bring the butt down. The feet are planted at hip distance. Take a deep inhale, reach through the spine. And with exhale, lift the feet up. Find boat pose. You can unite the ankles, unite the knees here, and you can always use the hands as support here. Hold it in the boat. As you inhale, roll the shoulder tips back and down. Bring the hands behind your back. Plant them and also your feet down. Push the hip bones up. Squeeze the butt at the top. And with exhale, lower the butt down. Move back into the boat pose. We're gonna repeat this transition, okay? As you inhale, plant the hands, the feet, push the butt up, squeeze it at the top. Exhale, lower the butt down, move back into the boat pose. Repeat at your own pace. Last two. Last one, we are going to hold in the bridge pose. Push through the palms, push the hip bones up, squeeze the butt, and grip through the toes. The whole body is active. The chin is close to the chest. Let's hold it here for 3 deep breaths. The last one. And slowly lower the butt down. Extend your legs forward. And from here, start moving the palms back. It depends how much you want to move the hands here. You can also slide the butt a little bit forward. Unite the feet. We're looking for the stretching, lengthening sensation around the shoulders. Here, inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Point and flex. Keep on doing this. Or maybe you want some stillness. Just stay still in the position. One more deep breath. You're pushing the chest up. Do not sink into your shoulders. And slowly move the hands close to your butt. And from here, lay all the way down. Lift the legs up, give them a shake. Give the arms a shake. And then let go of your body into the Shavasana position. Allow your feet to drop, your shoulders to relax. Take a deep inhale through the nostrils and exhale loudly through the mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. Stay with your eyes closed. Pull the knees to the chest and bring your palms onto your heart. Take a few seconds here to tell yourself whatever you need to hear today. Put a big smile on your face. Thank yourself for showing up, for putting in this effort, for embracing this challenge and trying your best. Be proud of yourself. Slowly open your eyes. Maybe rock your body forward and backward for a couple of times. And that's it. Thank you for joining me in this practice. I wish you a great rest of your day.